Well, it looks like the return of Lyoto the Dragon Machida at UFC Fight Night 119 is finally upon us. So obviously I put on some awful bets just because it's always fun to do that. This is actually not a bad card. I actually really like quite a few of the fights on here. One that stands out, you got Nico Price fighting Vincente Luque at welterweight. I'm taking Nico Price in that by knockout. I think Price, he's just too good on the feet. I think he knocks Luke out. Antonio Carlos Jr. is also on the preliminary card. I just love him as a fighter. He's fighting in Brazil against a Welsh guy, Jack Marsham, who's good in his own right, I think. But I mean, Antonio Carlos Jr. He either runs hot or cold. He generally runs hot in Brazil, so I'm going to lean towards Brazil. On that one, I'm actually putting a double on Carlos Jr. to win by submission, Nico Price to win by knockout. And I think that's, about 8-1, something like that. And obviously, you've got some other interesting fights there. John Lineker, Marlon Vera, that's a decent fight. Thiago Santos, Jack Hermanson. But the next one I was actually going to put some money on was Jim Miller against Francisco Trinaldo. Now, Jim Miller's had a bit of a hard run of it recently, but I do think that this is one where he can get the win. Trinaldo, he looks okay, but he's... I think Miller's just too good in every area, and to be honest, I more hope that Miller wins because I'm a really big fan of his. Not that I don't like Trinaldo for any reason, I'm a fan of Jim Miller, and I think this is a winnable fight for him. So I'm going to stick him in my accumulator as well. And obviously, the other two that are going in my accumulator, I've got Damian Maia against Colby Covington. I think Maia gets that. I think there's an awful lot of hype being put into Colby Covington. I haven't really seen anything that really says to me that he's of a calibre to beat Damian Maia. Damian Maia's only lost to one guy, in the last recent memory. That's Tyron Woodley, and that's Snorefest. It is what it is. If Maia can get you down, he's going to submit you, and I think that the fight will go to the ground, and I think that Maia's probably going to submit him. It's going to be that simple. And it's not often that I go with this is the main event, obviously, Lyoto Machida's fighting Derek Brunson. It isn't often that I go with the guy who has been out for the last couple of years, because I do think ring rust is a thing. But I think that Lyoto, he's a bit too elusive and he's a bit too smart on the feet. I think he's actually going to come back and win this. Probably going to be a decision. I think he's going to outpoint strike him for a decision win. So that's my accumulator anyway. That's going to be Antonio Carlos Jr., Nico Price, Jim Miller, Damian Maia, Damian Maia, and Lyoto Machida all to win. That is an awful bet. Don't fucking touch it. There's no way that's coming off. Because I think I'm betting with my heart an awful lot more than my head there. But either way, really good night of fights. So I'm going to enjoy the hell out of them.